Well, hi again. Today I'm going to be talking about Social Security benefits, specifically those different ages that most people think about when it's time to claim, how they figure out those benefits, what difference it makes from one age to another, and also what difference mortality makes in not only choosing, but in how much you're going to get. And at the end, I'm going to give you a bonus tip most people don't realize as a way to maybe increase your Social Security benefits long after you started claiming. So stay tuned for the end. First, let's get into the actual Social Security benefit calculation. Most people are aware of the different common ages that people draw Social Security income. Age 62, age 67, and 70. Age 62 would be the earliest you can take it. If you took it early, you'd end up with about 30% less a month than if you drew at age 67. For most of us going forward, that'll be full retirement age. Also, the time where you could earn in income outside of that as much as you want to, and it won't affect negatively your Social Security income. So 67 is full retirement age. If you waited till age 70, you'd get about an 8% raise per year on that income between 67 and 70. After age 70, that formula doesn't change. It's not going to go up. All of this is based on your high 35 years of income. Not consecutive years, but high 35 years of income. It's also based on mortality, which there are a number of variables, your age, your gender, a variety of different things that the government calculates on an ongoing basis to determine that formula that gives you your benefit. I'm bringing this up because if you looked at it in general terms, let's compare someone that worked till age 62 and then drew at age 62. They lived till mortality, let's late 70s or early 80s. The next person takes at 67. They get more a month, but they also live to their mortality age. The same for someone at age 70, they're going to get more than at 67 or 62, but if they just live to their mortality age, it's going to be comparable to the other two benefit recipients. That's why it's so critical to understand, if you can, that how genetics are important, how taking care of yourself is important. If you knew how long you're going to live, it's real easy to determine when you should take Social Security. If you lived into your 80s and beyond, you're going to get significantly more money over time from that government benefit that you've earned than if you were to draw early. So now it's time for that bonus tip that I promised you earlier. If you're working while drawing Social Security, and you can work as long as you want, but even after full retirement age, even after age 70, if you're still earning, let's say you own a business and you don't want to quit, your income that year, if that's higher than one of those previous 35 years in that formula, you are actually going to get an increase in your benefit. It up to this certain absolute cap that the government allows, but you can continue to get increases in Social Security after you're drawing if you're still working and if it actually increases that 35-year formula. So hopefully this will help some people. I'm assuming most of you aren't going to want to work past your Social Security years, but hey, if you do, you got a raise, now you know why.